Again?
The old Corpus lumber and hardware one.
Beautiful. Off of Fairfield, the one you just passed up. That water leak was that. I don't need that.
When a child is in the hospital, visitors come to say hello. And when visiting hours are over, they leave. But family does whatever it takes to stay. At Ronald McDonald's House, we believe families shouldn't have to fight alone. So we make sure they have everything they need with a community of support, warm meals, and a place to rest. Because when a child is sick, family stays, and Ronald McDonald's House stays with them.
I said to
Donate
them
today at ronaldmcdonaldhouse.org.
I guess so. You mad cabin folders.
at the time I didn't know how much they sucked. I do now.
Please repeat.
They suck bigly.
Yeah.
I can use that word.
And I said to them,
Getting ball game.
People were at City Hall for radio check. How do you read this morning, over?
Careful.
The settings are very bare bones, and you can clearly see that some stuff is not animated as it should be, some stuff isn't as smooth as it should be. There are some performance problems when opening and closing apps. Not sure if it's
Find so many different things. An admiral, a four-star general. I'm signing them left and right, the commissions. And by the way, I want to compliment John Thune. And also Mike, a great speaker. But John Thune, all of a sudden I'm getting these things by the hundreds. I was getting one every 2 weeks. It would have been 4 years before you got them in war. You would have had some that didn't even get in, all because of Democrat obstruction. So John Thune did a great job. I must have signed 200.
Enabling a lot of these. That are doing this and enabling a lot of these sanctions. So these actions are lawful actions. In fact, these actions are lawful actions. In fact, all one in the seizure.
48 doing a 1070 out of now, all clear.
$623.
620, y'all.
126 District Court.
620, 310.
Moving through my arrest. Rich, you got a truck coming up behind you.
Negative 5. Security alert. Unsecured detected.
Did you have AC 933 and AC 901 assisting me? 10-4.
Contact with the key holder?
Here we are, registered
Thank you.
nueces 17. So if you wanted to, here we could just click on nueces, which would run the operating system.
1 mile, 101.
Test it out in your system,
but you don't.
Here I know I want to do
Just
it.
getting
I'll just click on install.
I'm Walton Goggins, and as an actor,
Linux voice control stopped. Placement scan complete. Trim complete. Processed 21, quarantine 0.
So, you're going to keep it online. What do you want me to say?
Renaming complete. 24 files renamed. Album art complete. Found 0 local artworks. New files sorted. 24 placed in weighted folders.
10-7, 1 passenger on board.
Quarantine 0 empty music folders.
10-4, show me clear.
LVC JSON generation complete with multi-word groups.
My bad, I was just advising that I have arrived and I am working the 4834 Kendall Drive call.
10-4.
Wait. The damage on the right hand side has been reported. It's been tracked.
Linux voice control restarted.
Can you show us off at AC 933 on route to 8901 McNorton? 10-4. Right. All right.
We could process a request for sidewalk. I don't know that it would score very well if I'm looking at economic development terms. Is it eligible? I don't know. That's deferred to us. I don't know if that's
Little red dot on the shield has been screaming for some time. It updates
that a street will turn to
If we click on it, the update button opens.
We jumped because it's too early to label it as the cause of the incident. Much of the country is battling extreme weather. Quick moving storms bringing rain and snow into the northeast. Arctic chills expected in the coming days from the Midwest to the northeast. Out west, record-breaking rain has caused flooding in the Pacific Northwest, with water rescues and evacuations in Washington State. Forbes released its annual list of the world's 100 most powerful women. Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian, Melinda French Gates, and
What unit is he going to be bringing back first?
Corpus after request count. We're copying this one.
What unit are you going to be swapping out?
Yeah, I'll switch out with a medic 10.
Whatever's not 78 right now, it's going to be Rojas.
Location, what's your 10-20?
Did we have complaints from the people that used it? And we didn't. We had thank yous. Yeah. Right? We had heartfelt thank yous. Yeah. And I would say, I wouldn't even say it's a complaint. The thing that we had from the individuals working there was, here's how we could make it better. You know, maybe some earlier notifications for them so they could set up because of whatever shift they were going to work. We had a lot of...
Everybody, you know, I wanted unanimous for the Republican Party. I got every single vote, something that never happened. And I beat it.
Yeah, let me hit that way. You see it on Greenwood, Martin Middle School?
Yes, they're in that area. Lawton Street, Nelson, just somewhere slowly down.
And China West 18 has just been released. This latest edition is based on the Ubuntu 2404 LTS and so has support until June 2029. After which an upgrade should be straightforward. And in this respect, note that an upgrade tool will soon allow an upgrade from OS 17.
Coalition forces did not take Syrian warnings about the possibility of a breach by the organisation seriously. Since the group was defeated, around 46,000 people remain in prisons. NBC's Richard Engel visited a detention centre earlier this year.
It is full of ISIS fighters.
Unable to send most of them home, officials this year began releasing thousands of lower-level detainees.
Peter Simmons joined.
We don't have a team 100 people that are dedicated to running a shelter or emergency refuge center. We were pulling people from their jobs, and those things are stopped. So we try to have something, and we're using the National Weather Service as our base, and we put those recommendations, or we put when we're going to open up.
Political movement that Maduro and his predecessor Hugo Chavez backed, and Chile seems absolutely has been a hard
Airport 16 David Lansard.
David Lansard 1838.
As y'all get here, y'all can back in on the IHOP side as you back down stage on the IHOP side until Rudy gets done.
Linux voice control stopped.
27, no, okay.
.361 in Grand Caribbean with Texas plates. Victor Bravo Frank 5484.
Placement scan complete. Trim complete. Process 21, quarantine 0. Renaming complete. 21 files renamed. Album art complete. Found 0 local artworks.
That's it. Not a clear time with the NBC. Well, 30, I'm here to pick up Daniel Salinas.
New file sorted. 21 placed in worded folders. Quarantine 0 empty music folders. LVC JSON generation complete with multi-word groups.
You can show me 1023 at McNorton. You can put me working for the 8901 address.
Linux voice control restarted.
Jimmy 361 and Central Northwest Texas plate. Boy Young 70169. This can be a Gray Silverado.
Communist regime is on the verge of collapse after the capture of Maduro. Take a collapse after the capture of Maduro. Take a look.
President Trump saying military action in Cuba won't be necessary. Military action in Cuba won't be necessary.
Location 13. Location 13.
They did.
Correctly, 927 is down. We don't know for what.
Yeah, 927,
Well, do you get an individual?
Send a PD unit to 405 Wilma for a green tag pickup on a Dodge Caravan, color in white, plate number Bob Walter Thomas 6042.
Two made contact, two educate, two unable to locate.
10-4, we're still resequencing, correct?
10-4.
Go ahead.
You should be clear from the drive call. I'm going to be rerouting to Typhoon.
On my web. I guess so.
Show me a route to 2740.
Should be able to run that should be able to run that I love what they do on I love what they do on I love what they do
Stand by visitor present.
24-1. Problems are opening and
Okay, that's 10-4, thank you.
It's going to be 26-000738. Again, 26-000738.
Linux voice control stopped.
And to disconnect the network adapter. Now we'll get
Team Charlie.
Feeling confident?
Big one for Tim.
Hey, listen, I don't need a webcam to shoot you in the face.
There's double lift. Ultimately, that's going to cost the rest of your Team Charlie.
Linux voice control stopped.
Tommy, he's standing tall all game. He's been looking real confident there.
Tommy, you're fragging out, man.
Tommy's looking crisp right now. Shroud looking like a one-man army there.
PC3 to Metro Dispatch.
Placement scan complete.
Service 120, I'm not showing you on here yet.
Trim complete. Processed 21, quarantined 0.
Yes, can I build a call for a green tag pickup?
Renaming complete. 22 files renamed. Album art complete. Found 0 local artworks.
Well, 26, requesting appointment.
New files sorted. 22 placed in weighted folders.
Hey, Jude, we're gonna load them under that gazebo on them 2 openings out right there.
Quarantine 0 empty music
I'm gonna see
folders.
if I can find these bolts real quick somewhere. I'm gonna look them up, pull off to the side and look up some companies near here.
10-fold. $634.27.
Okay.
1570-6597 1570-6597.
LVC JSON generation complete with multi-word groups.
$618-1027.
Okay.
Me Texas DL 51760796 51760796.
10.
Linux voice control restarted.
Station January 2026, 2023, Chevrolet 2-door to Marilyn Rodriguez at a mission of 29 27 on Benoit's at a mission is eligible, expiring 33 no 29.
Hello.
AC 909 at dispatch.
909, go ahead.
Show me arrived at 2740 South Staples.
2693, William David Zebra, 2693, Spiel White, Ford Mustang.
Registration expires January 26th of 2020. Ford Mustang, white in color, shows clear.
Shield active.
Base, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to upgrade in place from 24.04. So this will no longer be a problem, and I don't think it really is one currently. Install your apps with Flatpaks and just wait for the update for the Cosmic desktop from Cosmic's repos. You already have a recent kernel, recent drivers, so you should be able to run that on any computer without any problem. So to conclude on Cosmic,
I need 2 people, but they're not calling me or nothing.
I'm a lady.
As you roll by, go ahead and tell them that I want y'all inside and on the outside.
Super like, okay, this is where I'm meant to be, you know? Like I said, very me that I said that I'm from
County Road 412.
Get them right now.
704.
About
they're gonna have buses too. Only RTA buses are gonna be able to get through. I'll get with the drivers just to make sure that just be vigilant.
Careful, yes, sir.
You don't get nowhere alone.
I told you the guy sounded like a good idea then. It still is.
Let's just think about it, Noodles. They're going to ask us to come in with them.
Roger, that individual is an individual, please. Cannon for 634 today.
10-4.
I don't know if he was going to help me or... Go ahead. You meet me at the dock. Contact in. Are you pen? Okay, 10-4, the director's going to go with me to the school.
That's only leftist have said that Trump is Nazi. In 2016, the current Vice President of the United States said, Trump is either a cynical asshole or he's America's Hitler. And so, this is the problem.
That's a great deal.
Like, I don't want to have
Linux voice control stopped.
But you want me to sit here and get painted with one brush for a white Toyota Corolla extremes.
Roger King 25564. And Roger King Zebra 5564. Time.
Placement scan complete.
We'll have to detour. I'll go ahead and put it on track it and Teams. So we're going to utilize Carver. Continue on Dalton.
10-4, do you know how long?
Yes, today only. Today, and then tomorrow they're going to be working on the other side.
Trim complete. Processed 20, quarantined 0.
Just at this point, today.
Renaming complete. 20 files renamed.
Inbound site.
Album art complete. Found 0 local artworks.
Drop. 10-4. Just have him give a radio check when he gets on the bus, if you would.
New files sorted. 20 placed in worded folders. Quarantine 0 empty music folders. LVC JSON generation complete with multi-word groups.
$27 returns.
Good.
Linux voice control restarted.
Come again?
23 on location.
Going to be staying indoors. A lot of folks that we've spoken to say they're just going to bundle up if they're heading out, because here in Buffalo, temperatures are set to plummet tonight with wind chills in the single digits. So the big concern is black ice, and that Arctic air will fuel more lake effect snow through tomorrow night. Lindsay.
All right, Stephanie Ramos in Buffalo for us tonight. Thanks so much. And let's get right to meteorologist Danny Beckstrom from WABC. Hi, Danny.
Hey, Lindsay. This system, a quick hitter, but it does pack a punch. We're looking at snow for much of the upper...
It's a little faster if I went through the C1 AO because it's shorter.
but it's more so if in the event of like a blocked entrance. That's what we're worst case scenario is what we're looking at. That's where that second egress comes in, the second access. So I mean, it's not really going to affect on response time, and it's minimal because it's just the distance between those two. That's where the worst case scenario.
All of you this week. We are hosting the North Beach Neighborhood Association in April, and we are going to bring the entire North Beach Neighborhood Association.
Well, do me a favor, will you? If they do ever let you back out there, warn me first.
I'm assisting Gareth Mallory in the transition, and then I'll be back in the field.
That's what you want?
Yes, of course.
Not for everyone.
Can he still walk in Luciano? He was on growth factor 3, Satan 1, Satan 2. I walked him like a bitch with all vehicles in his area. It was my new Medic 10 for fucking with me and my mother and back.
In Windows 11 and later versions of Windows 10, it's possible to run Linux in a lightweight virtual...
All vehicles walk my...
Right.
25 tonight. 625.
And Perry.
$645. You carry on, Mr. Cortez.
Answer. They're unable to give you an answer. It's like, why are they against the attack on Venezuela? They're against the attack after they found out it was the most successful attack, probably the most talented, most brilliant tactically attack that we've had maybe in 100 years. And
so we can't do it. We don't have people that know how to do it.
It's one thing if you attack.
I just wanted to clarify. I don't like the patch either, but this is probably one of the most important.
Linux voice control stopped.
So we want to make sure people stay.
Radio check.
Tomorrow. Ask you questions about how he wants to handle your
10-4.
Placement scan complete. Trim complete. Processed 21, quarantined 0.
Go ahead.
604 back to town.
except for 10.
Renaming complete. 24 files renamed. Album art complete. Found 0 local artworks.
Regard inspired, ready for service.
Yes, what? AC 917 to dispatch. Go ahead. For this protocol, I have permission
New
to
file sorted.
microchip
24 placed in worded folders.
on his head, accompanied with lacerations.
Quarantine 0 empty music folders.
Can you show myself AC 933 and AC 904 1019 and leave the call open on 904?
LVC JSON generation complete with multi-word groups.
Unit 136, 136 northbound, passing 1258 reckless driver, white SUV, driving at a high rate of speed, almost hit another vehicle.
We were able to capture that canine, so we will be bringing them in.
Tell me how to pick up Emma Molina at the Peachtree Apartments, 3040 Peachtree Apartments.
Linux voice control restarted.
AC 937 dispatch. Accident.
937, go ahead.
You show me arrived and working at the 4729 Oldham Drive call.
10-4. $1206.23. 10-4.
Can you put it right there, right up? Make 2 trailer with a bar in the middle, no scale. Make 2 trailer with a bar in the middle, no scale.
17, go ahead. 10-4, were you able to make contact with RP? Yes, contact has been made. Dogs, the situation is aware of. Dogs have been placed on contract and acquired. Unable to locate main aggressor dog at this moment. But I did pick up one other dog that he had mentioned, this one with the injured mass. 10-4, we'll go ahead and lay kennels now. Yeah. Okay, 10-4, let me know if we need a kennel.
Because when a child is ill, family stays, and Ronald McDonald House stays with them. Donate today at ronaldmcdonaldhouse.org.
Must have merch like tote bags, t-shirts,
At the time, I didn't know how much they sucked. I do now.
Children, aging parents, and a demanding career. We watched Julia try to hold everyone and everything together. Let's take a look.
Topic of conversation next year. The biggest achievement of the Democratic shutdown of the government was not any policy achievement, but elevating this issue of health care, which always benefits Democrats.
Amanda, I had the opportunity to interview Secretary Bessent a couple weeks ago. He said the president was going to have a big announcement on health care. That has not happened. But he also said this. He said in the new year, some of their tax cuts are going to kick in. The administration projecting that the economy...
1945 on the exit. Stand back to the plate because I can't read it. Looks like it's Ontario.
See if Miss Norma Blankley is ready. I'm 2 minutes early.
It's just disgusting. And on the other hand, linen is antibacterial, it's antimicrobial, it's breathable, it's cooling, it's temperature regulating. It's a high quality and durable natural fiber that once you buy it, it pretty much lasts a lifetime. And it gets softer every time you wash it. I was sleeping on organic cotton before, which I thought was like just as good. But when I switched over to all linen bedding, it's been like night and day difference. Literally. I don't even have words for it. The only way I can describe it is it feels like quiet.
Are you taking calls in order?
I didn't get it until I actually experienced it for myself.
And we print must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now.
673 4386 4386 reference to an assault.
Okay, and then 915, I got that one going. I had an entry. I got a 20 and 27.
So you want to start a business. You might think you need a team of
Unit 4B.
but you don't. Just
3021 is ready. Boy, Victor, Henry, Sam, 019. Boy, Victor, Henry, Sam, 019.
Starting with back.
Where was that
Tell him to come on when he's finished playing his music.
Ontario, Canada.
Linux voice control stopped. Placement scan complete.
Clear.
Trim complete. Processed 21, quarantined 0. Renaming complete. 21 files renamed. Album art complete. Found 0 local artworks.
Sorry, dispatch. He's taking over 1015.
New files sorted. 21 placed in worded folders. Quarantine 0 empty music folders.
10-4, that's a copy. I'll go ahead and put a bus stop closure sign here at the outbound port HEB. I'll go ahead. Second.
LVC JSON generation complete with multi-word groups.
$618.
Go ahead.
I'm giving you name and date of birth and reason for check on that Canadian driver's license.
Linux voice control restarted.
AC-937 dispatch. And I have the end result on every reading.
10-4, go ahead.
It'll be 1 unable to contact, and then 1 C-note. And you can show me in and out to the 6301 Old Brownsville Road, F-17.
10-4, does that call need to be resequenced? Go ahead.
24. Yeah, sorry.
Clear from the jail and route back to Bishop.
So to conclude on this cosmic, it is still a first draft. I love what they got. There is a fantastic first draft, and you can clearly see that some stuff is not animated as it should be, some stuff is as smooth as it can clearly see that some performance problems animated as it should be, some stuff isn't as smooth as it should be. There are some performance problems when opening and closing apps. Not sure if it
is 122 FPS average. However, with more memory, the performance jumped by roughly 21% in both 1% loads and the average frame rate. That being said, I personally spend some time trying the difference between the two when playing in first person. And then finally, we have Hitman World of Assassination. Average frame rates show that there's not much between the 8GB and the 16GB Radeon cards. But the 1% lows are again showing that the 16GB card is doing a lot better.
Punching bags at this whole boat.
Thank you, ma'am.
From this one, we're going to be out of service for decontamination for a little bit. We'll notify you when we get back in service. One.
Groups.
Hey, Jude, just wait there for me in the stormwater yard.
And just like when it's printing, the top vent is fresh air in, and the rear vent is bad air out. The only other thing to install is the laser cutting plate, and just like any normal build plate, this has angled extrusions on the back edges in order to align this perfectly on the bed. This plate has serrated bars that you can install across it, which raises your material from the base of the platform so that when you're performing a laser cut operation, the waste material can fall away. And these bars can be installed in multiple configurations depending
busted in my fingerprint solid.
Okay.
My range transport is flawless. I won't
I'm trying to find these bolts. I'm driving. Do you have his number right? Can you call him and see if he can give you the loader's number? Because I have that dude Omar's number, but I don't have the other one. I'm trying to get a hold of that dude Omar, but he don't answer. I'm trying to see where he got those anchor bolts from.
Bolt service provider.
Yeah, let me pull over real quick.
So, where is the man holding the
Linux voice control stopped.
Areas where
to the PD to take a report in the lobby for lost or stolen license.
Placement scan complete.
Thank you, Brian. AC-91 dispatch, AC-93 and myself back at the facility.
Trim complete. Processed 21, quarantine 0. Renaming complete. 23 files renamed. Album art complete.
Looking for
Found 0 local artworks.
I'm in the right spot, right? I mean, I think I've dropped off here before.
4.
New files sorted. 23 placed in worded folders. Quarantine 0 empty music folders.
Yes.
Show me arrived at 7701 Spider-Man.
LVCJSON generation complete with multi-word groups.
Robert, go ahead and stage out there. Just kind of pull up on that turn right and back in and stay out there on that side for a second.
Linux voice control restarted.
R2 went in sight. Stand for, thank you. Hey, 2937. Thank you.
No, you already got somebody in there. I'm waiting. So I was just wondering if you wanted me to stay beyond Bay 2 or something.
With AI, which seems to be the new big thing. That's the new internet, that's the new whatever. So we're very happy with the job we're doing. I'm very happy with the job they're doing. But when you tell me about attacking a political opponent, there's never been, and I'm a legitimate opponent. I watch my son. He's got the #1 best-selling book. Eric, he's a wonderful kid. That guy spent so much time with subpoenas. He got more subpoenas than anybody.
Do me a favor, give him a call. I'm still driving. I'm on the freeway. Just ask them where did they purchase those bolts from. So forth. Was that his name, Trinity? 34 hours. No, I said his name is Edward. Trying to call it, go straight to freaking voicemail. So they're a little bit bigger, so worst case, we might have to see if that 3/8 will fit into them holes they drilled.
10-4, you copy?
10-4, is this the regular bus port?
They wheeled down a student
How you doing, Melissa?
crying.
Nancy, are you almost at Rush?
So it was on yesterday, but someone else.
Right now, you have officers with guns drawn, and
I'm on my way to pick up my second passenger. I'm almost there with him.
I'm in Jude. You have martini yet?
AC JSON generation complete with multi-road rules.
From the yard.
Minutes every 5 minutes.
With so much extra movement, from so many different companies' satellites, it becomes incredibly difficult for anybody to keep track of where all these satellites are supposed to be. And a serious collision does actually become much more likely. much more.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We print banners and signs that help your business stand out. We print postcards and flyers that get people talking. And we print must-have merch, like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20, because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.com.
It was a 1/4 inch by 3 1/4 inch wedge anchor, stainless steel. See how much a box of those is? And if they have any in stock?
Yeah, sorry, Richard.
3566 Corpus. 6566 Corpus. Ralston Yard. I'll meet you over there. 10-4. I have my phone on me. Can you have a deputy? I have my phone on me. Can you have a deputy my location just for routine purposes?
You. You.
Unit 30. Unit 30.
Go ahead. When the kennel is ready for our canine, can you please advise?
I mean, with Frontier. Alright, so far, I'll make a phone call. It shows it's over off of Leopard, though. Man, I just came from, what's it? I'm getting them right now. MGs, Gulf Coast,
At the time, I didn't know how much they sucked.
26.04 that will release early next year. You'll have a new base. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to upgrade in place from 24 to 24. So this will no longer be a problem. And I don't think it really is one currently. Install the app with flat packs and just wait for the update for the custom desktop from Corpus. We already have a recent kernel, recent drivers,
I always thought it was beautiful, but I never understood it. Now I understand it. Hundreds of thousands of bombs, in the form of 2, but hundreds of thousands of pounds of bombs, and every single bomb hit perfectly. Then they sent Tomahawks in. They sent 30 Tomahawks on top of it, and that was...
Data and analytics to optimize sales, inventory, and insights. Seamless integration with loyalty programs, mobile payments, and online ordering. Industry-leading security, protected sensitive customer data. 24/7 monitoring and support. Update your POS experience at Digi real-time data and real-time data analytics, inventory and sales, inventory and integration. Seamless integration.
Linux voice control stopped.
38, I'll be on scene.
Placement scan complete. Trim complete. Processed 25. Quarantine. Renaming complete. 25 files renamed. Album art complete. Found 0 logo artworks.
Okay, you might have to go pay for it before, well, pay with the card, of course.
New files sorted. 25 placed in worded folders. Quarantine 0 empty music folders. LVC JSON generation complete with multi-word groups.
AC909 dispatch.
Alright.
Show me clear from the 7701 Spider-Man call with result codes 1 may contact victim, 1 educate.
Linux voice control restarted.
We educate. Take it up. Electrical class trial expires 2028.
38, right? We arrived and working at the 1334 Florida Avenue call.
Scan complete. Everything looks good.
For the federal government and restore our funding. And the second was to do it in a way in which we did not compromise our principles. We did not have the government dictate our policies or our procedures. And the second was to do it in a way in which we did not compromise our principles. But as part of that, we did not agree for the government to dictate our policies or our procedures, which would have, and I think we achieved both of those goals to fight as part of that.
Show me en route to 1046 Loom Avenue.
10-4.
411.
Heated up causes minerals to release a huge quantity of free electrons in a magnetic field created by a permanent magnet attached to the
And here, the main option is to raise this to the there's currently no operating system on. My question then will arriving in the if you're working on a computer.
Something is silly, that stumbling over the word articulable subjectively at the time.
Even if someone has never used Linux before, they can understand Kubuntu quickly. The layout resembles Windows enough to feel familiar.
At 1606 West Manor. It is a maroon Dodge Ram 1500, flight number 43 Henry 514N.
You ready to work up on meter?
It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. Get started at GoDaddy.com/.
To conclude our cosmic I love what they've done. It is a fantastic first draft of a desktop. It is still a first draft. The applications are bare bones. The settings are very bare bones. And you can clearly see that some stuff is not animated as it should be. Some stuff should be
GoDaddy. I'm Walton Goggins, and as an actor,
503, 96 is on scene, fighting to start an engine in PD, MS 10126.
And I'm
Dave.
Block 32, can I get an individual, please?
We want to let you know we appreciate it. Thank you. God
My
bless.
ramp is doing, it's still getting
from California,
it is deploying slowly.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank
I have
you,
nothing to clean it up.
Director, for coming here today. And actually, thank you for your response to my colleague from New York who asked you earlier about...
We'll leave, I don't have to leave it up to them, but I choose to at this moment at least. But there's never been anybody treated in the history of politics. You know, they say the two worst treated presidents by the media, etc., was that man right there, the late great Abraham Lincoln, and this guy right there, Andrew Jackson. They say Andrew Jackson was treated
Linux voice control stopped. Placement scan complete. Trim complete. Processed 20, quarantined 1. Renaming complete. 23 files renamed.
D633 Bluebell, 2 attempts RTO. And you may leave the call open that I'm working. 10-4.
And you can show me en route to the 6301 Old Brownsville Road, lot number S17.
10-4.
Album art complete. Found 0 local artworks.
137 CP. Richard. You said you had to go to the yard again?
No, I'm loaded and I'm eating.
10-4, that makes more sense. Line 710, the person wants to set an appointment to adopt.
Receive.
My MDT's restarted. 137 CPU drive, 137 CPU. Sure, thank you.
Over. 16510036 16510036.
Over.
I'm going.
My guys, man.
Call me when you get a chance.
AC 901 to dispatch.
Go ahead.
Can you show myself at AC 933, 1076 to 2830 Victoria Park?
10-4.
And we have Zephyr Royal there. She's right there. Remember that was. And then right on one of them other streets, it'll take you to Saratoga right there. Yeah, at 401 First Street in Taft.
Stand by.
38, I'll be on scene.
Where is it?
Copy, Texas LP. 0, Robert Young, Paul, 9600.
Where is it? $35, 1069, 28, Frank King William, 4694, Frank King William, 4694, Gray Mazda. Thank you.
With the 1046 loom call with result codes 1, unable to make contact victim, and that's it.
Go ahead.
You can show me arrived and working the 6301 Old Brownsville Road, lot number S17 call.
10-4. Do we have an ETA for 1626 West Manor?
Negative.
It's still on the vehicle. So can you keep the call active? Sorry.
Wait.
Citizen stopped me. They're asking if we could get fire or somebody to come out to 113 East Virginia for carbon monoxide. Their alarm's going off stating that it has carbon monoxide.
Sample.
Two 2304-9028, 2304-9028. It's going to be occupational driver's license.
East Elm Street test. Go ahead for red.
Please call Mr. Pimentel on his cell phone.
10-4.
Red. I am leaving the 26 West Manor location. Just keep the call inside his own vehicle. Transfer.
Linux voice control stopped.
William Henry John 4862. I'll be on the GP transport parking lot.
Transfer.
Did you call out day one?
Working 48 years until 3 p.m.
Yeah. 01-1044.
Placement scan complete. Trim complete. Processed 47, quarantined 1. Renaming complete. 73 files renamed.
649, 10-8.
That's fine. Yeah.
Can you get them off and take them to dispatch for me, please?
Yes, ma'am, I sure can. 3022 dispatch, heading back to yard. Yes, boy. Ten four.
The old Brownsville lot S17. I'm going to be rerouting segments.
10-4.
Short on the left side, it should be easier to reverse in.
Thank you, sir. 10-4.
.4778 leaving the plant on the way.
Oh. Hello?
.108. Show me out at 113 Virginia and fire department arriving on the scene.
I guess it used to be the old MHMR. Where do we pick it up? In the front, the back, the side? Doesn't say.
For Santa Fe and Air, let me check and see if there's two 1055s. There are two 1055s at Santa Fe and Air.
10-4, let me head to Santa Fe and Air.
1201.
So do you have traffic at Fort Ayers?
That's a negative now. 1201.
1201, 10-4 direct, Santa Fe and Air.
Thank you.
Album art complete. Found 1 local artworks.
Can I do a do not board for Hispanic male, black hoodie, black pants? He just left from 4 years.
Call with result codes 1, unable to make contact victim.
Name, but he's probably in his 30s, a Hispanic male with a beard.
10-4.
Sequence.
Seven, 3.
Yeah, when you have a chance, could you open up the mic for 922? 922. We still have the 17 on detour, correct? Outbound, right on Delmar.
To 1939 Gardenia Court. 10-4. $3022, dispatch.
Sure.
Advise that on Greenwood and Dalton, they're blocking the street around 21.
Yeah, I can head out there. I know the construction crew, flagmen, were then only RTA units by, but I can go by there on that. Yeah, I talked to the crew member there. Said that flagmen were gonna let RTA units go by, even though it's down to one lane, one way. We are able to get through. I can double check on that.
10-4.
$922 individual.
AC 937 dispatch. Tickets will be completed with the 6301 Old Brownsville Road call. This call will need to be resequenced, and the end result will be 1 unable to contact victim and 1 CNO. And then if you could possibly put me working at the other Old Brownsville road call in about a minute.
10-4.
Yeah, well.
They're about in the Trixie area.
1201.
Four.